the quality of the Action 5 Pro, it is much better as long as you have enough light. Before we jump in, this is the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro together with the DJI Mic 2. And there are a lot of videos regarding this action cam, which you can find in this playlist. Without further ado, let's jump in. Welcome to a new S-Lab video. Maybe you have the same topic as me, traveling for business from time to time. This is the usual laptop maybe you need for your work, and then suddenly Apple comes in and they bring out these new M4 chips, and they are so good that suddenly after years you start to kind of like leave the PC universe. It's also maybe because of the work, so you're anyway forced to work with all these different systems. And then maybe sometimes you want to produce a YouTube video or whatever. You have also your PC with you because maybe you need it for work, but you don't have a monitor because you just bought this small box here, which has a very reasonable price. Like for example, if you take the M4 MacBook Pro, it's around like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 depending on the configuration. But this M4 chip is so powerful that for like even video work and so on, it's a perfect simple machine and doesn't cost so much, but you don't have a screen. Maybe at home you have a 4K screen and then no problem, also you can screen everything in 120 Hertz, but on the journey you don't want to carry an extra monitor with you, and that's why I was thinking about the solution which I'm going to present right now. Actually, it is pretty affordable, this solution, because the Mac Mini you have already. Also, of course, it needs to have a nice keyboard and a mouse. Even on this very small table there is enough space for everything. And then you basically just need one software which you can download from the internet. I will put a link down in the video description. And you need, last but not least, a very small adapter. I'm going to put a link under the video. This is what usually all the YouTubers would say. I don't earn anything, it's just a few cents from it, so you can just click this link or else you just find your own solution. I just put one adapter which in my configuration here was working without any problems. There are many other adapters like this. Let's jump right in. So now here is the solution. As you can see, keyboard for the little Mac Mini. I like to work with a trackpad instead of a mouse. Any other mouse would also do it, Bluetooth mouse or whatever. Here as my screen, I'm using the PC screen. This is the Mac Mini, which of course is connected to the electricity over here, and via this HDMI output, which is part of the Mac Mini, this goes into this adapter, and the adapter via USB-C into the PC. And this is where the image comes from. The next and last step of this video will be to explain you how to use a free software to make this possible. Fun fact is that I can use now also the other keyboard of this PC and go into other applications, like for example, if I would now use the task manager, I can go somewhere else, and I'm going to explain you how this OBS software is going to work. And once I have been doing some editing or something and the M4 is rendering, then I will just take away this keyboard and I can go on working on my PC, which is where we are going to see each other in a second. So then welcome to my PC. This is my PC and this is the software that you're going to use. It's actually a very interesting screen capture software. I will show you the most simple way how to create this monitor here in your PC for your Mac. By the way, those two guys, they are not important for you because I'm just using them to record this video here. And I connected the DJI Mic 2 using this Bluetooth connection, and I think it's not going to sound as well or as nice as the connection to the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. I would like to hear your comment. Which sound do you like better? The connection to the PC or the connection to the original camera by DJI? Anyway, So besides the sound, I'm doing a lot of sound and microphone reviews on my channel if you want to check out. The only thing left for you is after you have added a scene, you will just choose the source. You don't need any audio source because there is a speakers inside the Mac Mini itself, and it also has a headphone output, so no worries about this. Otherwise, also I will show you a trick later. You don't need the screen recorder here because this I'm just using you to show you how to do it. You will only one time click here on plus, and then, sorry, this is German here, but in English it would be video recording device, and then you click here and OK. And then you choose, instead of the inbuilt webcam of this PC here, you choose the USB 3 capture device. When you use my adapter, is the one which I suggested, then it's going to look like this, or it can have a little different name. You click it and voila, you're already seeing my Mac. So you click OK, and then the only thing left to do is to change the size of this one here for the full screen. And then last thing is you right click on your video recording device and you go to display. Yeah, you use this screen as a full frame video projector. Click with your left button and boom, you take the PC arrow away, and then you use the trackpad of your Mac and you can basically work with the whole machine at almost 1 o'clock at night. So you can type, do your things. You can use the speaker of your Mac Mini. You can also use the headphone output of your Mac Mini, and otherwise for sound, as I promised also, I wanted to tell you, here you can change the sound of your Mac. You can also use the HDMI to USB for sound output. So basically that's it. Now you can work with this Mac, and once you're done, you use the task manager to go into any other applications. And I hope this video was useful for you. If so, then please present me a like, maybe share the video for other friends so they can also profit of this idea. Now, after having had a look at the material, of course, I want to mention two more things. First is the quality of the Action 5 Pro. Of course, it is much better than you saw in the other images, as long as you have enough light. So this camera you can use very well for traveling, but you should be kind of like careful once it's getting darker, even though they have this nice low light kind of looks. There is also a video comparing low light to the Insta360 Ace Pro, for example, but still, this is like in both models, it's smaller sensors, so nothing is really perfect, never anything really perfect. The other thing is you can compare one more, the sound. This is now the Bluetooth connection between camera and microphone, and all the other material before from the computer, it was Bluetooth connection between this microphone and the computer. And DJI, they have a special codec somehow when the audio is transported to their own devices. I have the opinion that this one sounds much better, and also, you know, enough light and image quality of this camera will be very good. Last but not least, another topic for the computer. If you want to pass through the image of the Mac Mini to your laptop, you won't have full 4K resolution if you use the adapter which I was suggesting. This is just a very affordable one, and then you have resolution up to something like 2560 pixels. It's higher than HD, which would be only 1920 pixels wide, but still it's not 4K. 4K would be 3840 or 3840, like we say in the German language. It's just a different logic of numbers. So if you want to have higher resolution, you need to buy a more expensive HDMI input adapter, but the one which I was testing, the AVerMedia, you get this full 4K resolution also on the small laptop, but there will be a delay between the movements you do with your mouse or trackpad and the final resulting image on your screen. So if you need high resolution, there are ways, and most probably also I'm going to do a video referring this topic. Once it's done, I will link it up here. But if you need a faster response, then I think the version which I now was showing with this adapter is already quite interesting. If you have other adapters which you think are better for this configuration, please also write it into the comments, and also write in the comments if you like this video, and hit the like button also. And then yeah, that's it. Let's not talk too long. Thanks for your attention, and I hope to see you soon in one of the next videos. Bye.